Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. Today is day 14 of 30 Days of Resin, and I thought I'd make a really fancy pair of earrings by using 3 different metallic metal colors, silver, gold, and copper. And then of course we have UV resin, some mixing bowls, and an earring mold. I have 6mm jump rings and 8mm jump rings. I also have some fishhook earrings that we're going to use. Alright, so let's get started. First I'm going to mix up the colors. Now these are very shallow molds, so I won't need a whole lot to fill them up. And I'm going to use the 3 different colors. And get all the debris out first. I'm just using masking tape to make sure I get everything out. So I'm going to use these like teardrop shaped ones, and I'm also going to use these as a connector. Okay, so now we can start mixing the resin. And remember, if you mix too much and you do have a little bit of leftover, use it for another project. Let me move this over a little bit, and then I'll mix these up. Okay, and I'll need a baby wipe to wipe the end of this off. I'm going to make sure I mix it up really good. You don't want any little clumps of the mica powder in it. Okay, and then we'll do the gold next. And I did not open this one. Okay, that kind of got all over the place, but that's okay. Now I'm just gauging with this how much I want to put in the bowl. Set that aside. Mix this up. Ooh, that's really pretty. Now you don't want to put too much in there, because the more you put in, the harder it is to cure. And sometimes it'll do some weird bubbling up, which I don't like. But since this is a thinner mold, we shouldn't have any problems. We got color all over the place here. Just want to get it cleaned up a little bit. I don't want to get it on myself. And then this is the copper. Oh, that peeled off really nice. Okay. Now I do have mixing utensils with like little spoons on the end. I like them, but I really can't gauge how much I'm putting in here. Because you usually scoop up more than you actually need. All right. Now, once you get that all mixed up, I'm going to get another baby wipe here. This off. The good thing about this mold is it has the 2 earrings already. You don't have to do them separately, which is great. You can do them both at the same time. Now I'm just going to remix this. And then I'm just going to pour, I think I'm going to pour a little up here towards the top. And then I'm just going to push it up here. Now I want a little in here, so I'm going to just put dabs of it in here. Same with this one. They don't have to be the same. I mean, these are handmade, so they will look a little different. Make sure that gets in there. And then the next we'll do is the gold. So just pour a little. They'll run into each other, that's fine. See how pretty that looks? And we'll do the same with this one. Get a little gold in here. We mixed absolutely just enough. I think we're going to need any more, but it's a possibility. Okay, and then the next color is the copper. Now, as you can see, they look different, but that's okay. Oops, I almost forgot. Got to mix that up a little bit more. And I'll pour that in. And then we'll use some of this to fill this in. Okay, this one needs just a little bit more. All right, now I think that looks really pretty. So next we'll just move this stuff aside. Get out our lighter, make sure there's no bubbles, because after making this, you surely do not want bubbles in here. Okay, and then we're going to cure this for 180 seconds and then turn it over and cure the other side for 180 seconds. So they're done curing. You can look at that. And we can remove them. Oh, that came out kind of nice. But I really like this side better. The only thing is that because it wasn't against a flat surface like this one, this actually, you can feel the texture of the mica powder. That looks nice. So from here, what you would have to do is decide what side you want as the front and what side you want as the back. Now, as I'm looking at it, I really like this side. Now, you may like this side, and you're welcome to use it just the way it is, but I kind of like this side. So I'm going to put a top layer over it because it has bridges and everything in there. So I'm just going to put a top layer over. I'm just going to fill this in, and then I'm going to make, obviously, the resin go to the edges. I'm just placing an amount on there that I think would fill it in, and it's already flowing to the appropriate areas. I'm just going to move that. Then you just get it to the edges. Now if it starts pulling back from the edges and it starts moving in again, that means you did not put enough clear resin on it. And you don't want to push it so that it goes over the edge, because then that'll just make a big mess. And be careful around the little holes. You don't want to push it into the holes either. You just want to get it around the holes. Like that. And then I'm going to cure this for 180 seconds. All right, so they're done curing, and you can see how pretty they look. Now, if you want to use the other side as the main side, you can put a clear coat of the UV resin on here. So you could do both sides, but this is the front of the earring. This will show, and it's still shiny, just not as shiny as the front. All up to you how you want to do this. So in order to put this together, we're going to use the 8mm jump rings first. And I'm going to open that up and just place this on there. Take one of these and make sure, whichever side you're using, that faces the front. And then just close up your jump ring. Make sure those ends meet. You don't want to lose any of the parts. Okay. So we'll do this part first on both of them. There we go. And next we'll put on the fishhook earring. Open that to the side, place it through, and then have the hook facing the back of the earring. And close it up. Oops. And there you have a beautiful pair of metallic metal earrings. This is the end of day 14 of 30 Days of Resin. I hope you enjoyed it. Down below in the description box, you'll find a link to all the supplies I used today. And thank you again. I hope you liked my video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. Also, in the description box below, you will find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.